Hello everybody, welcome back to the Brighton FIFA 22 career mode, where today we will feature 4 more big games in our Premier League season. We're finishing off November, starting off with a home game against Wolves at the Amex, an away game against Burnley at Turf Moor, Arsenal back at the Amex, and then we complete today's episode against Marseille away in our final game in the Champions League group stage. A stage that, to be honest, I think that we're already through from, because we've got a better head-to-head record than Marseille. Let's just have a little look to start with. So, yeah, there we are. We're 3 points ahead of Marseille. We've got a much better goal difference. We beat them 6-1 back at the Amex. They can't catch us. We've got a better head-to-head record against Copenhagen. We beat them 3-1 away from home, I believe. They beat us 2-1 at home, so they can't finish above us either. I think that we're pretty much safe in this group and ready for the first knockout round. And we will find out exactly who we get in that knockout round at the end of today's episode. But guys, as always, if you go on to enjoy today's video, please do leave a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well for more FIFA 22 content going forwards. Now, before we get started, I do want to have a little look through the squad, see who is improving this season, and make sure that nobody is declining. We're going to have to look at a few contracts as well. I'll probably do that off camera, but Sanchez already up 1 to an 83 rating now. Ramsdale up to 79. Cucurella 87, hasn't moved in rating as yet, but I think that's probably where he'll stay. Up 1 for Rico Henry. Konsa is up 1 to an 84. Twantabay staying at a 78, which is a bit of a shame. Lewis Dunk still 80. Tanganga up 3 since we brought him in here. We moved him from right back to centre back. Leo Ostergaard up 1 as well. Elliot Poole, who's not had any game time yet this season, up 1 to a 72. Brandon Williams still at 78. Tariq Lamptey now 83 rated. Wilfred Ndidi will stick at 88. We need to give him a little bit more playing time as well. We've got Renato Sanchez, who's up to an 85. Thuram 79 now, so he's going pretty well. Curtis Jones at an 80. Jakob Modder, a bit of a forgotten man, but still at the club on 78, along with Ethan Mwepu. Jesse Lingard has actually gone up a rating at 30 years old. Victor Raymond still 72, needs a little bit more game time in him, but he's definitely an exciting prospect. McAllister doing well. Up 2 for Reece Nelson as well, now 81 rated, as is up 2 for St. Maximan, now an 85. Hooper up 1. Theo Reynolds up 1, who'll probably get a couple of games in him today. 86 rating for Callum Hudson-Odoi now as well. And then we've got Luna, the youngster, still showing great potential, needs to find his first goal as well. Darwin Núñez could be fit in the next 4 months. Anterior cruciate ligament injury in his second game for us. We need to get him back as soon as possible. Ollie Watkins also up to an 82 rating. So I'm pretty happy with how this side is developing overall. We've only got 2 players in the 70s now, really, that play in the first team in Twantabay and the goalkeeper Ramsdale. So first game of today then is against Wolves. Back at the Amex, where are they in the table? They're in 9th place, only a point above us. So a victory for us today will take us probably into the top half of the table. We've won a few games lately and we're in a little bit of decent form. Now, we are making a few changes to the side, mainly to do with fitness. Theo Reynolds is going to start, the youngster, on that right-hand side. And Ndidi will partner Sanchez in central midfield. And then we've got Reece Nelson on the left-hand side in place of St. Maximan. I am also tempted to give Jesse Lingard a game in that attacking midfielder role. In fact, we're going he's not quite fully fit either. We'll stick with McAllister for now. We'll probably bring on Victor Raymond in the second half. Now, I always get a bit nervous about the first game of the episode, mainly because I've not played for a couple of days, so we need to get these boys settled in. I need to get into my groove. I want some nice, fast-flowing football, because like I said, we have been on decent form lately, and we want to maintain that today. Here come Wolves, though, with Patagna, and it's a great early strike. 13 minutes into the game. Not the start that we wanted. We've had the most of the ball in the opening 10 minutes. But Wolves' first effort on goal ends up in the top corner. Not the start that we wanted. It's always a very similar goal as well. When we do concede them, they're either absolutely terrible or rockets from the edge of the box. Good finish, though, from Patagna. Wolves have just got into this game a little bit better than what we have so far. We need to move the ball a little bit quicker. It's been far too slow for my liking. We need to really, really try and get into this game, and that's just sort of epitomised it there from Ndidi. There's Ollie Watkins now, and he's got Theo Reynolds out wide. Puts a lovely delivery into the box. Sanchez maybe should get this. He does so towards Reece Nelson, but he can't get the shot away. The opening half an hour has been frustrating. Right, we've decided to make a couple of changes at half-time. We've brought on Thuram in place of Sanchez, who was looking a little bit tired. We've also decided to take off young Theo Reynolds and bring on Callum Hudson-Odoi for a bit of pace and creativity down that right-hand side. He links in well with Tariq Lamptey as well, and the two combine here. And what we could really do with is an early goal in this second half. Oh, that's good play by Tuanzebe, and he's found Ollie Watkins, who will find Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's got a man at the back post, and it's gone in the net. Somehow I've managed to skip the replay just from smashing the shoot button, but at the end of the day, we've equalised. It's Reece Nelson that's got it. It's gone in off the foot of the goalkeeper. It's been a frustrating game, like really, really frustrating. We've not managed to string anything together. It's taken over an hour for us to get involved. And finally, we break the deadlock in this game for us anyway. It's one apiece. Now we need to build on it. Can we find ourselves a winner? As much as I want to win this game, I really don't want to lose it. Konsa is on the verge of not being able to move. He's going to go off. Tanganga's going to come on. 10 minutes left in this fixture. Can we find ourselves a winner? We've got to make sure we defend properly, which for large amounts of the game, to be fair, we've done exactly that. But Wolves try and whip one into the box. That one should be Ramsdale's. Indeed it is. Oh, great ball from Cucurella in towards Reece Nelson. He may need to hold this up a little bit here because he hasn't got much support, and there's only a McAllister that was in there. Wolves bring it away once again, only as far as Thuram, but that will be the full-time whistle. A draw to open today's episode. And do you know what? Like I said earlier, it was a bit of a frustrating game. We got into it in the second half. The substitutions that we made in Thuram and Hudson-Odoi really did help us out in terms of physicality and speed. The main thing was we didn't lose. So we move into 15th place in the table, 16 points from our 13 games. We just need a win to push us into that top half, and a big opportunity for us to get it. Burnley up next at Turf Moor. Now, I've got a feeling that today is going to be the day for Luna, the youngster. He's going to get his first goal in a Brighton shirt in this game. He's going to start for us up front. Jesse Lingard also comes into the team. Thuram will start, Hudson-Odoi will start, and Tanganga will start at the back alongside Tuanzebe. So Burnley are in the relegation zone. This is a game that we need to be winning, and it's one that we can definitely win if we play to our full potential. I think, you know, with the results that we've had lately, we've managed to get a few wins on the board, a few draws, haven't lost in a while. So I'm confident. I like to think, oh, and we could be in with an early chance. We're not. Luna can't quite get there. But I like to think that we can do something in this match. Here come Burnley, though, down this right-hand side. They've got Brian Brobbery in their team as well, who's going to be a big danger to us going forward. Here's Thuram now. He finds Jesse Lingard. Can't quite get away from his man. He has got a little bit of support up here in Cucurella. Jesse Lingard can have it back. Tries to find a shot. It's a little bit weak, though, and it'll easily be picked up at the back by Burnley. Here come Burnley with Brobbery, though, an absolute giant of a man up front. Tariq Lamptey almost does pretty well to get there, but they've got into the box. They've got the shot away. Cucurella manages to keep the ball in from going out for a corner somehow. You have to say that Burnley have probably been the better side. Sanchez has kept us in it, and he's saved another one from the striker there. Goes out for a corner, but yeah, we've just not quite clicked in this game. Not like we were in the last episode. It's not going too well. I've got a feeling this game is going to be one where it's going to be tight. There's not going to be too many chances for us anyway, and we just need to try and dig something out of it. Here come Burnley again, though, and it's another great block at the back. There's the rebound over the top. Oh, here come Burnley, though, and they've taken a well-deserved lead on the 40th minute. It is Brobbery that scored it, and we've just been terrible. The passing's not been good. The defending's been average. Going forwards, we've had absolutely nothing, and Burnley take a well-deserved lead into the break. Double change again at half-time. Victor Raymond is on for Jesse Lingard, who's had no impact whatsoever in this game. We've also decided to bring on Ollie Watkins up front. I need a natural finisher up there. He is our top goal scorer at the moment, and that's a poor pass again. The passing has been terrible today. Here's Victor Raymond, gets forward. He's got himself a little bit of space. Is he going to line one up? He is. That one's going to come back towards Saint-Maximin. Ollie Watkins is there. Great save by the goalkeeper. Ends up going out for a goal kick. Hudson-Odoi just cannot keep it in. Here's Victor Raymond, and he's found Sanchez, who's found Ollie Watkins. Cannot get the ball into the back of the net. Another big opportunity goes begging for us to get an equaliser. Here come Burnley again. Might get the shot away here. And they found the second goal that will win the game. 91st minute. Once again, we've deserved nothing. Absolutely nothing today. It's been a poor performance. Bit like the Wolves game. And we've gone back into a slump once again for games that we should be winning. And that's it. Full time at Turf Moor. 2-0 to Burnley. We hang our heads in shame a little bit. We need to have a long look at ourselves over these next few weeks. It's the first time that we've lost in a while. That is going to be the thing that we need to take away from this. But we've got to start finding some form to climb this table. And it's not going to get any easier for us as we take on Arsenal next at the Amex. We just need to win a game. Lewis Dunk's going to start for us at the back alongside Konsa, and Didi, Jones and McAllister will come into the midfield. This game comes 2 days after the defeat to Burnley. Reiss Nelson plays against his former club. Aside from that, Sanchez remains in goal. He was absolutely brilliant for us in the last game, up to an 84 rating now as well. He's got to play. I think Arsenal are in a little bit of form as well. They've got Immobile up front. They've got Ødegaard, who's apparently scored 4 goals in his last 3 games. They've got Declan Rice, who we did look at trying to take from Arsenal in the summer. Instead, we opted for Curtis Jones, who's not actually played that many games. Actually, we opted for Ndidi, didn't we? Because we wanted more of a defensive-sided midfielder. But anyway, let's get off to a good early start. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets chopped down there by the left-back for Arsenal, Reynaldo. He's on a yellow card nice and early. We need to keep that pressure on him. I don't know what's going on with the passing today, whether there's been an update on the game or something, but the passing just feels absolutely terrible today. Here come Arsenal. They're very quick going forward. Very tricky in the penalty area. There's a great header. Sanchez does really well to keep it from going in. There's Ollie Watkins now. He's found McAllister. He can free Reiss Nelson on this right-hand side. Is he going to go for the shot? He is! Oh, and he's found the net. Reiss Nelson against his former club. Second goal of today's episode. And that one is an absolute cracker into the top corner. Goalkeeper absolutely no chance. We weren't having any luck as we got close towards goal, and I thought, do you know what, let's just go for a finesse shot outside of the box. Reiss Nelson, what a finish. Beats the goalkeeper, all ends up, and to be honest, it's a well-deserved lead for us. That may spark Arsenal into life a little bit as they come forward on this right-hand side. We do need to be very careful because they're quick and sharp going forward. Here's Immobile, brilliant defending again from Ndidi, who's really starting to settle into this side now. Here's McAllister. Ollie Watkins will find Reiss Nelson once again. Will they make the same mistake twice? No, they don't. Corner for Arsenal is whipped in. Curtis Jones does really well. And then Torreira just can't get it quite nicked off him. And then it comes back to Torreira on the edge of the box. Ødegaard's going to get a bite at this. Declan Rice gets it back once, twice. Great save by Sanchez, cleared by Lewis Dunk. Into the second half then. A really hard-working first half for us. Jones and Ndidi really marshalling that midfield. But it's been a game of not many chances whatsoever. We've been fortunate that when we've had a chance with Reiss Nelson, we've managed to take it. But a big second half coming up for us in the shape of this season. Here's Ollie Watkins now. Can we get them on the break? Reiss Nelson is in. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Is he going to go for power or finesse? He goes for power and he hits it straight at the Arsenal goalkeeper. That was a huge chance for us to get 2-0 ahead in this game. And instead, Arsenal, luckily for us, run the ball out of play. It's a good ball out wide from Curtis Jones. He's going to find Reiss Nelson, who's going to find McAllister. And what a save by the Arsenal goalkeeper, just short of the hour. Right, it is time for a couple of changes. Hudson-Odoi and Curtis Jones both going off. Sanchez will come on. Saint-Maximin is going to come on as well, but he's going to go on the right-hand side. Arsenal really pressing us at the moment. Here is Renato Sanchez, who will get into the penalty area, get the shot away and puts it into the top corner. The first thing that Renato Sanchez has done today is smash one into the top corner of the net. What a finish this is from Sanchez, and it's a goal really that should win us the game. Got into the penalty area. What a strike. Well, it just goes to show, guys, you make those substitutions at the right time and it can really have a great benefit on the game going forwards. So final play of the game. This cross is going to come in from McAllister. It looks for Reece Nelson. Arsenal clear it away, but this should be full time now as Arsenal look to pitch the ball downfield with Pablo Mari. The referee indeed does blow that final whistle. Fantastic result for us. A big, big win. Exactly what we needed. So Premier League wise today, a win, a draw and a loss. We're going to finish off today's episode with the game against Marseille in the Champions League. But let's just have a look at that Premier League table. See, that one win look has pushed us up to 11th. 19 points on the board from 15 games. It's not brilliant, but we just need to look above us now. 19 points. The top 6 qualify for Europe. We're 5 points behind Leeds United. They've got to be the next target. We're going to get into the game against Marseille shortly, but when we play the next episode, again, we've got huge games in the league. 3 games that we should win. Norwich at home, Everton at home, Sheffield United away are all points that we're going to look to get 3 points from. Liverpool away at Anfield. You never know how it's going to go between us and Liverpool. It always turns out to be a bit of a crazy game. So it's going to be a very different looking Brighton side for this final game. We're going to give a few of the youngsters a run out in Victor Raymond and Theo Reynolds. We'll also have Williams that will start at right back. Rico Henry gets a game. Jakob Modder's not played for absolutely ages, so he's going to start in midfield alongside Thuram. Luna will start up front. I just don't think, well, they can't go above us. We've got a better head-to-head record. The goal difference is better. Surely even FIFA and I, between us, cannot mess this up. So our final game in the Champions League group. And at the end of this episode, we should find out as well exactly who we're going to face in that last 16. We're going to finish in second place in the group, but I think that we'd have taken that anyway before the start, especially being in there with teams like Real Madrid, even Marseille. I'm surprised that we've done well against them. Here's Modder, and he finds Luna, who goes for the shot, and that one's just over the top. Luna still looking for his first goal in a Brighton shirt. Oh, that's great play from Luna, and Victor Raymond's found an ideal ball through towards Saint-Maximin. Can he get it onto his right foot? He can't. We've messed about a bit in the penalty area. Here's Luna. His shot gets blocked. It's a good play out wide from Luna in towards the youngster Theo Reynolds. Can he create something? Gets himself across into the box. It's a good cross, and the goalkeeper gets there before any of our strikers, who didn't quite take the gamble that we wanted him to there. Into the second half then, we have made ourselves a change. Curtis Jones has come on for Jakob Modder, who's not played at all this season, so understandably pretty tired at the end of that first half. Aside from that, all has been going pretty well, and it may even go better here because Luna is in, and Luna has scored his first goal in a Brighton shirt. It's been coming for a long, long time, and he's finally done it. Assist from young Victor Raymond as well, a 17-year-old to a 19-year-old, and a wonderful finish, and we are in the lead away from home in Europe once again. Brilliant play from Raymond, found Luna, and then he went with the left foot into the top corner. Great finish. I think all we need now is a goal for Victor Raymond, and that would top this episode off nicely. Oh, this is good play from Marseille, and they found that same ball over the top again. He's turned his man in. Rico Henry gets the shot away. Good save by Ramsdale on the hour. Oh, there's a pass on here, and it's come for Saint-Maximin. He's got Victor Raymond in with him. Victor Raymond misses again. It's just not happening for Victor Raymond. When will he get his first goal in a Brighton shirt? A huge chance to put that one away. We went for power rather than finesse, and he's absolutely blazed it wide. Poor old Victor Raymond. Now he's going to be substituted as well. Thuram goes off with him. Sanchez will come on. Jesse Lingard will come on and hopefully see out the final 25 minutes of this match. Poor old Victor. Oh, what a strike that is. 86th minute of the game. Marseille get themselves an equaliser. It's unfortunate because we played so well. We've created so many chances. Whether that'll take a hit in terms of our team confidence and team morale or not. I'm not too sure. It's a fantastic finish that we've been beaten by here. We've not even been beaten. It's going to probably end up in a draw. But what a strike this is from Marseille. One touch, bang, Ramsdale, absolutely no chance. Right, let's not lose the game now. We don't deserve to lose. It's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time. Marseille coming at us again. They want to win this fixture. Are they going to get across into the box, though? The 2 minutes are up. One-on-one at the edge of the box. Great shot, great block by Sanchez. We still don't manage to get it clear, and somehow Ramsdale saves that one. It goes out for a corner. There's been 4 minutes of 2 minutes stoppage time. As long as we get this ball cleared away, which hopefully we will do. It's off the line by Lamptey. Second header goes over the top. The referee, I think, does end up blowing the final whistle. It finishes 1-1. We qualify for the next stage. It got a little bit hairy at the end. There's a floating ball on screen. Okay, we'll leave that there. But yeah, really, really good for us in the Champions League to get through to that next round. So the question is now, who will we get in the next stage of the Champions League? Will the draw be done in this episode? I'm not entirely sure that it will be. Well, I can confirm the draw has been done. It's going to be a very interesting tie in the next stage. Here is the final table. We finish with 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats in the group stage. 8 points puts us through behind Real Madrid. In terms of Group A, Inter Milan and Bayern Munich qualified from that one. Group C was qualified by Chelsea and Olympic Lyon. Milan and Sporting go through in Group D. Manchester United out and go into the Europa League. Atletico Madrid and Roma in Group E. PSG and Dortmund in Group F, Villarreal and Man City in Group G, and then finally in Group H, RB Leipzig and FC Barcelona. But I've had a look through some of our fixtures, and once we get to February, our opponents for the next tie in the Champions League knockout rounds is going to be Inter Milan. We start with a home game against them, which will be in a few episodes' time in February. The away leg will be in March, sandwiched between the games against Newcastle United and against Leeds. But for now, we've got a little bit of breathing space. I say we've got breathing space. We've got so many games coming up. But it's time for us now to focus on the league in the next couple of episodes. We're not that far behind. We're down in 11th place in the Premier League table. 19 points from 15 games, which has been a little bit disappointing. But we are only 5 points behind Leeds United in 6th position. So we need to start winning. We need to start doing it fast. And we can hopefully do that in the next episode when we start with a game against Norwich City, who are just 1 place above us. So a chance to move into the top half. But guys, that will be it for today's episode. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave a like. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you for the next one very soon.